Well, it's like Groundhog's Day here, the movie. Wake up, rain. Go to bed, wake up, rain, go to bed, wake up, rain, go to bed. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Back into the planter. It was a weird afternoon. I got that field finished up there this morning, and I only had to plant like 28 acres basically, and got the planter back in the shed, and basically it kind of started to spit rain, but not real bad. And then it was kind of overcast and catchy. We were lucky enough we never got anything too heavy. So we ended up cultivating a field and finished picking the rocks, and realized how many we missed as I plant. But that's what happens when you tile. So we're gonna have to come through here with the Ranger and just hand pick some of the big ones to clean it up. But it's really just bad where they did the starts for the laterals off the main and sub main. So the field is fairly level, so that's kind of nice. But anyways, it's just, I don't know what's going on this spring. It starts out sunny in the morning, then turns to crap, and then it's like sunny at night. So it's about 7:30 and the sun decided to shine. Well, it's not quite, 7 o'clock, and the sun's shining, which is nice. So we'll get this ground grade off a little bit more. It's just a little on the damp side because we got mill rain kind of late afternoon, so it was just a little tacky. It was sticking to the tires, just that little dust, if you guys know what I mean, that little bit of soil that just kind of sticks to the tires. Not like clumps, just a fine soil. Anyways, got planted here. We got about 15 acres planted so far. 76, well, probably not, probably 74 acre field here. So we're gonna finish it up tonight. This is what I'm looking at. Normally I would let this sit a day or half a day, but they're talking rain again tomorrow, and rain Friday, rain Saturday, rain next Wednesday, and then next Saturday. So we're just getting these little bits of weather that, little openings, and I'm just looking at saying, okay, we'll take advantage of ones when we can. I know the ground isn't 99% fit, but if it's 90% now a field, we're going to go, and we're just going to try to hammer in some corn. So if we get this in, that should get us up to about 160 acres of corn. We got 600 to plant, and we'll just pick off bits and pieces as we can. Everything seems to be running tickety-boo. Anyways, got a turn, so we'll talk to you later. Okie dokie, it is 9:13, and we just finished filling up again. Got enough on here, hopefully, to finish the farm for fertilizer. Seed, I might need a bit more. Not much though. Moisture's kind of coming back up to the surface, so let's keep an eye on stuff. But seems to be going okay. So I think we'll keep on keeping on. Got about 29 acres planted. That's the view outside. Kind of bright. How's that? There. The coulters, fertilizer coulters are doing really well. They're in the right spot. It's a little roly-poly-oly with it being tiled. We're hitting these laterals, but just the way the year is, we just didn't have time to get them cleaned up the way I wanted to. But we'll get this farm smoothed out over the next year or two, and she'll be pretty good. And then she'll be on the program of corn, soybeans, winter wheat, chicken manure, and cover crops. And that seems to be what works on our farm and helps pay the bills. Good Thursday morning, still in the tractor, plugging away. Got 63 acres done total. Got another, I don't know, 13 acres to go. And we got this field wrapped up. We got some rain moving in this morning. The winds really picked up. So they're talking rain like 3, or I should say 3, like 8 o'clock or something in the morning. So I guess we'll see what happens. Excuse me. We had a pretty good day considering I didn't think we'd be going today, but everything seems to be working pretty good. The odd time I get a stone jammed in the closing wheels on the planter unit, even though they're staggered, but just the odd shaped one that can catch. And then road 10's been giving me problems with plugging with mud on the gauge wheel. It wants to build up with mud, and then if I don't catch it, it's a real bugger to clean it all up, because it squeezes the disc apart and then jams everything in there. You gotta take it all apart to clean it out. But so far so good now. Kind of hoping it's event free as we close out this 13 acres. The dry fertilizer's working a lot better. I think I finally got the calibration on it close, and the meters, it was kind of, before the wind picked up, it was kind of crappy. They were building up with kind of the moisture in the air, but now that we got this wind kind of howling through, the meters are staying clean, so all that's working well. So anyways, going to keep going here. Got the field finished, 76 acres. The fertilizer, dry fertilizer went on about right. The liquid was working well. I think we got everything set finally on this planter, so now I'm gonna go get some shut-eye because I am tired. Anyways, got a little bit of sleep last night. A little slow this morning because when I got up it was thunder and lightning, so I'm just like, I'm in no rush. Had some fried eggs, checked about 5 weather apps, watched the radar, watched the guy on YouTube. Does like weather forecast videos during the week. I'll maybe try to put the link in a card somewhere. I don't know how to do that crap yet. But interesting. I don't like what he's saying. He's talking wet still into the middle of June. Just can't break the cycle of heat down in the south east, Florida, that area, big high, and then another low or high somewhere, and it's just funneling all this moisture up into the western corn belt, middle corn belt, and the eastern corn belt. So We're not getting it, I guess, nearly as bad as some, but still not great. I'm feeling pretty good about planting that corn yesterday. I think we'll just keep hammering on and try to get what we can done. Those are my puddles. I should name them. If they keep coming around here, we might actually have to put them on Google Earth or Google Maps and have a landmark for them. Looks like today is electrical day. Digging some undergrounds. I'm not going to take you long for that. It's going to be kind of a crap show because it's going to be a little bit mucky back there, and we're going to be in a hole dragging wire. So we got more accomplished in the last couple of days than I thought we were going to after getting that rain on Sunday. So we got 100 plus acres of corn in the ground. We sprayed about 270 acres of burn down for the soybeans and edible beans. So that ground hopefully is ready when it's fit to plant. We got the air seeder all ready to go. So things are pretty good. We're just waiting on weather. And I think that's the way it's going to be for the rest of planting. We're just going to pick our battles. I think we are going to be a lot less choosy in terms of waiting for fields to be 100%. I think we'll have to start pushing fields around 85 to 90% good, or we won't get anything done. So it's just the way the year is. Hopefully the weather cooperates with us along the way, that they still turned out really well, but these are the years that remind us why it's not always easy, and that you can't get too down on yourself as a farmer because you can't control the weather. You just can control what you can accomplish when Mother Nature allows it. So so far I feel pretty good about getting done what we've done and staying upbeat because we've got lots of other jobs to do. I think Sandy wants to get some hay equipment ready here while we're down for some wet weather, and that's probably a good idea. So we might work on some of that over the weekend with it being wet. They're talking an inch of rain on Saturday. So with that, anyways, thanks for watching. Good luck to all you out there trying to plant still. I think we're all hoping for some sunshine and warm weather, and we're all crossing our fingers we're going to get some. So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.